What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Too Rich checking in. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I thought I'd just talk about basically just show my nice armament build. I haven't got a chance to really get into it, but that's definitely it. That's the nice Armament 11.5 CQB Mod 2. Just in case you can't see it, that's it. You know what I mean? And that's what we're here to talk about today. And as you can see, we got the ambidextrous lower Noveski Gen 4. And as you can see, we definitely been running them. We got about maybe like 1,100 rounds through it right now. And as you can see, we got the little white strip on it because we can't be showing numbers on it, you know what I mean? But that's definitely it. And she run like a champ. She run beautifully. So, and as you can see there, we got the Geisley trigger. And she definitely a beast. Flip up sights, nice armament, flip up sights. Of course, the nice Armament 3-prong. And if you can see up in there, you know what I mean, the gas can't see up in there right now because I got the little tape cloth around it, but it's proprietary gas system, proprietary boat carrier, of course, and we're gonna show that to you in a minute. And there you go. As you see it, we got the boat carrier. Like I say, the proprietary boat carrier. Of course, the double dual extractor. So, and yeah, it's a little dirty, but we've been running it. But it's all good. That's pretty much what it's built for. But like I say, we got the double dual extractor. And these boat carriers, if you know that they're a little expensive, man. So, and they're proprietary, like I said. So, I'm gonna be honest, your best bet is just to get you another one. You get an opportunity, you get a chance, man, go ahead and pick up you another boat carrier. But they definitely worth it, man. As you can see, you got the rounded lugs. But like I say, man, it's definitely worth it. And make it run like a monster, man. So if you can see, everything stayed good to go. And that's it. But definitely, as I was saying, man, it's definitely my go-to 11.5 CQB Mod 2, and we got the EOTech. And if you can see, of course, we got the Unity riser on it. And she definitely official, man. It's actually, like I say, it's my go-to. So I got a couple other ARs, but this right now, you know, is definitely my go-to. I know she gonna do what she gotta do. And to be real, that's what this video all about, man. To be honest, not just about, you know, the weapon or the gun or the AR, but you know, it's about, you know, what you carrying around for your self-defense and, you know, home defense. You know, what do you rely on? And you know, really basically just telling the world, man, and, you know, trying to inform people to arm up. You know, do what you got to do to protect yourself. It's getting crazy. It's getting wild out here. You know, every time you turn around, man, you're hearing something tragic or something ridiculous going on. And you got to be, you know, you got to be strapped up. You got to be ready, you know. Like they say, don't have to get ready, be ready, because sometimes trying to get ready, it might not be the answer, you know. So you got to be able to make sure that, you know, make sure that you're ready, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on, like I say, in the world today. Too much going on. You know what I mean? Too many people, you know, being robbed. Too many people being, you know, killed. You know, a lot of random shootings going on. A lot of mass shootings. And then, as you can see, the, you know, the political world basically just used that and use it for a narrative to basically, you know, create gun control and to make more gun control, which is not, you know, helping us out as citizens, legal citizens. They basically, you know, making it hard for us. And, you know, as they say, man, these criminals, you know, they ain't worried about no gun laws. They're not worried about, you know, no type of consequences. You know, they're not going in these stores purchasing weapons, so it's not going to affect them. They automatically buying their weapons off the streets, and you know, they don't care about a gun law. So, you know, why they enforcing gun laws, which are basically, you know, going to hurt us more than it hurts the criminals. So they really make you scratch your head and wonder, like, wow, y'all gonna you know, y'all gonna actually, you know, make it hard for us. Y'all want to take our guns away, but y'all want to allow criminals and also you know, these illegal immigrants to come into the country. And from what I heard, they able to buy weapons. You know, they letting them buy weapons now. So I mean, it's like they really abandoning the American citizens, people who've been here since day one. You know, people who, you know, pay taxes, go to work every day, work hard, you know, and, you know, abide by the law, don't get in trouble, and keep a clean record to be able to, you know, go out and purchase these weapons. You know, they basically just, you know, want to strip our rights away, which is crazy. So, you know, definitely, man, if you don't have an AR-15, an AK-47, go and get you one. You know, even a PCC, you know, a pistol carbine, you know, go and get you one, because now's the time. You know, they trying to make it hard as ever for us to even be able to own these. So if you don't have one, you know, I'm not telling nobody to do nothing. You know, I'm not enforcing nobody to do anything. I'm just speaking from a common sense point of view, and, you know, arm up. You know, these single women, you know, with kids, you know, with no man, no husband at home, and just, you know, living a single woman life. You know, women, go arm up. You know, these people out here looking for soft targets. And of course, you know, they thinking that a lady with no type of man, they're looking for her to be a soft target. But guess what? You got to surprise them. You got to show them that, you know, you're not going to be that victim. You're not going to be that soft target that they intend on harming or they intend on hurting. You're not going to go for that, you know? And it's definitely understandable and it's respectable. So ladies, go out, get you a weapon, go to the range, get you some training, you know, take some classes, you know, be proficient with the weapon. You know, don't just go buy a gun and think, oh, it's going to do its own job, because, you know, you got to be good with it. You know, you got to be able to, you know, you got to be able to hit your target. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I ain't going to tell nobody, or I ain't going to, you know, throw out there for anybody to go get a weapon and don't train and, you know, don't go to the range and, you know, become, you know, proficient with the weapon, because that's something that you definitely got to do. You don't want nobody to, you know, take your weapon away from you or harm you or hurt you or kill you with your own weapon. That's something that you definitely don't want to happen. You know what I mean? So, like I say, go get you some training. You know what I mean? It'll be fun. You know, it's very addictive, you know, and I'm pretty sure once you try it, you'll love it. You know, don't be afraid of the weapon. You know, don't always think that the weapon is out to harm you or the weapon is out to hurt you, because that's not the issue. The weapon is there for protection and to protect you and to protect yours. So, you know, go out and, you know, make that purchase. You know what I mean? You know, give yourself a chance. You know what I mean? A fighting chance. So, you know, I like to shout out to T Electric, man, because he always pushing the subject. You know what I mean? And I feel him. With so much shit going on, you gotta push that subject. You gotta stay on top of it. You know, you don't want to continue to see victims out here. You know, I got a lot of friends who have lost their life to gun violence, and you know, I've got friends that have, you know, lost their freedom to gun violence. You know what I'm saying? So it goes both ways. So you got to be smart. You know, you got to use your brain. You got to think. You know what I'm saying? You just can't shoot anybody. You know what I mean? You got to make sure that you feel like your life is in danger. You know, make sure, you know, this person has a weapon. You know what I mean? That they, you know, they pointing the weapon, they endangering you. You know, just don't be out here, you know, acting bad. You know what I mean? Acting bad on them and feeling just like, oh, you know, I got a gun, so, hey, you know, it is what it is. Don't you cross the line, but, you know, because it's not about that. You know what I mean? You could lose your freedom, you know, your whole life. You know, a person can kill you, you know, if you pull out a gun and you don't use the weapon correctly. You know what I mean? A person could take your life, so you could lose your life over it. So you really got to be careful with a gun. You don't want to be out here flagging and, you know, drawing your weapon on, you know, people, you know, for nothing. And if you draw it, you definitely better use it. You know, that's one of the most important rules in the game, because once you cross that line, there's no coming back from that. You know, it ain't no way you gonna crawl back out of that situation, because once you pull that weapon and you draw that gun, it's up. You know, I ain't seen many people let you just whip a gun out on them and walk away and, you know, and say, hey, man, have a nice day. It's all good. Nah, it ain't like that. You know, people ain't going for that. And, you know, you just got to be safe. You know, be aware of your surroundings, paying attention. You know, keep your head out of the phone. You know, stay in your rear views. You know what I'm saying? But just pay attention. You know what I mean? Keep your head on the swivel. Know what's going around with you, because, man, listen. Man, these niggas in the street don't give a fuck, man. Especially, you know what I mean, the younger generation. You know, these savages don't give a fuck. They just don't care. You know? They don't care. And they don't care about taking an innocent life. You know, they don't care about shooting in a house and hitting a innocent bystander and taking an innocent bystander's life, shooting a child, you know, shooting in the car, hitting a passenger in the car that, you know, may not have anything to do with the situation or, you know, nothing to do with what they got going on. You know, they just don't care. They don't have any remorse. You know, they taking lives and they go on about their day. So you can't be a victim to that. You cannot be a victim to that. So please, you know what I mean, go, you know, like I say, man, hey, get you something. You don't got to be the best, you know. But just make sure that when you pull the trigger, it go bang. Because you don't get a second chance. So get you something that you could put your trust in. You know? You can put your life on the line with it, you know? Definitely get you something like that, because if you know, if some bullshit go down, man, you don't want to pull that trigger and hear it click. That's probably the scariest feeling, the scariest, you know, situation to go through. You know, I know I don't want to go through it. So, you know, I shoot my guns. You know what I mean? I don't just buy them and, you know, they're not safe queens. I don't just put them up. I put rounds through them. I might not, you know, get, you know, do, you know, a lot of, you know, like as far as like, you know, taking classes and, you know, CQB classes, even though I want to and I plan on doing it. But I get out there and I train with my weapon and I shoot my gun. You know, I get to know my gun. I become one with my guns. You know what I mean? I want to be able to, you know, carry my weapons and, you know, just like putting on pants. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, waking up, brushing your teeth. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, you just want to, you know, you want to learn it. Top to bottom, tip to butt, up and down, all around. You know, you want to learn your weapon. The best ammo for it. What it shoots the best. You know, so, like I say, don't just buy the gun and go throw the gun up and say, hey, if anything happens, then I got the gun. Nah, don't do that. You know, I wouldn't advise for nobody to do that. You know, train with it. You know, keep it away from kids. You know, if your kid's old enough, you know, you want to get them into it, you know, train them. Take them to the range. You know, put them in classes, whatever you got to do, you could train them, man. You know, you can get kids into shooting at a young age and, you know, teach them about gun safety, you know, gun control and, you know, as far as like, you know, being able to control the weapon. So, you know, just be safe, be smart. Because like they say, every round that comes out of that clip, you're accountable for. So you got to remember that. So know what you're doing. Know why you're doing it. So, just, you know what I mean? That's just a little, you know, something I want to do, you know, chop it up with y'all. You know, at the same time, you know, show my, you know, a review of the nights. You know, nothing too major, man. But, and telling y'all, man, go get you something. Like I say, get you something that you could put your life on the line with, and that when it's time and you got to use it, you know what I'm saying? The last thing that you really got to worry about is is it going to work? Is it going to go bang? So, all of y'all out there, man, that's, that feel like you don't need guns around you. Feel like you don't need, you don't need a gun, you don't need a weapon, and feel like you can call on the police. Listen, you can't depend on the police. You know what I mean? You definitely can't, because, police could take minutes when seconds matter, like they say. That's real. From the time you pick up a phone, dial the number, get a person on the other line, get the operator on the line, get them the information that they need. Man, do you realize everything that could happen within that time and right there? I mean, before you even hang up and they on their way. So much can happen in so little time. So you got to be your first responder, and that's true. That's real. You have to be for your children, for your family. You know what I mean? You got to be that defender for them. Don't take the coward role. You know what I mean? Hiding in your closet. Calling 911 and thinking that, they going to be there first. So you grab a bat, you pick up a bat, or, you want to take the kitchen knife to a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that one. You know what I mean? Because the shit that they coming in these cribs with today, the weapons that these young boys and these criminals riding around with, they riding around with these right there. ARPs, Dracos, Glocks with switches. Come on, man. You want to bring a knife to that? Hey, man, I ain't saying it ain't possible. But I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, it's a smart decision to make either. It might not be the oh. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I got a phone call, but like I say, that might not be the smartest move. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I keep getting these phone calls, but like I say, man, y'all strap up out there. If you love yourself, you love your family, you love the people around you, you want to protect the people around you, strap up. Do something about it. Stop letting these people make soft targets, the main target. Don't be that soft target. Stop giving these criminals and these savages, these robbers, these smokers and these these addicts, that'll do anything for drugs. Anything to get a couple dollars. Stop giving them the opportunity to make you a victim. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for those around you, the people you love, the people you care about. They need you. Talk to these young kids, man. Try to give them some jewels. Try to give them some knowledge, man. Try to, pull them away from the streets. Pull them away from the gun violence. I know it's hard, man, and it ain't easy, but it ain't impossible either. A lot of people, a lot of people don't even try. They just see kids and they feel like they out of hand, they wild, and they just, feel like they're a lost cause, but they not. I used to be the same way, in the streets the same way, same mentality. But I made a change. I chose to do right. I chose that. I made the decision that I wasn't going to be another statistic. You know, I'm going to make my own way, but I'm going to do it the right way. And these kids, they could do it too. You know, they begging for help. They crying for help, but they're not getting any answers. So, you know, they're not getting any type of response from people. So, you know, even with their parents. So, hey, maybe you got to be the one to open their eyes. Try to give them a little bit of knowledge. Try to give them a little bit of wisdom. Sorry about that. And, you know, show them it's a better way. It's always a better way. And they need to know that, you know. But it's your boy Too Rich. And I'm up out of here, man. I just thought I'd get that off my chest. Thought I'd give y'all a little, you know, a little piece of my mind. And it's a new year, man. Y'all get ready for the new year. You know, fuck a resolution. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just make, you know, do what's best for you. You know what I mean? You know what you need to do. You know what I mean? You ain't got to make no, you know what I mean? No type of, you know, New Year's revolution or nothing like that. You know, New Year's, you know, no type of, you know, plans or anything. You just know what you got to do it. You know what I mean? Thank God. You know what I mean? You made it to see another year. It's a lot of people that didn't. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that didn't. God bless their soul. Rest in peace to them. But, you know, Happy New Year's to everybody out there. You know, Merry Christmas if, you know, I ain't get to tell you. And, you know, y'all just get ready to come into the year, man, walking head high. Feel me? Chest out. Winning, with a winning attitude. You know what I mean? And we'll definitely meet up, you know what I mean, on, you know, on another note, you know what I mean? And chop it up again. And you know, hopefully a lot of y'all be successful, and, you know, I wish the best for you, you know, coming from Too Rich. You know what I mean? I ain't a hater. I want everybody around me to shine, you know, get to the bag. I want everybody to be successful around me. You know what I mean? Even those who ain't around me, I wish them much success. You know what I mean? So, y'all be safe out there. Y'all keep your head on the swivel. You know what I mean? Stay positive, stay righteous. And I'll catch up with y'all on the next one. Salute.